it's Jessie, and oh my god, why does it smell so bad in here? Oh my god. Okay, I lit a candle. It smelled like shit in here. I don't know why. I don't think there's any shit in here. But anyway, I got no sleep last night. For some reason, the dogs kept waking up and waking me up like every hour. And then at 4 a.m., our front motion alarm went off. So that, of course, like woke me up and freaked me out. But it turns out, I think it was a small animal. It looked like it was either a cat, a raccoon, or a fox. We have foxes in our neighborhood. And it went off at 4 a.m. and then it went off again 5 minutes later. So yeah, I was totally freaked out. So because of that, obviously I'm dragging a little this morning. So I'm super extra. I have 3 different beverage choices I brought down here with me, just depending on how I feel. You never know what you're gonna feel like. I have my coffee, of course. I have my Crystal Light water. And I have a Zevia, which I just picked these up last night. I keep hearing people talking about it. It is a soda, a 0-calorie soda that is made with stevia, and I'm still on the keto diet, so I've been drinking a lot of stevia, and so I'm not like a huge soda drinker. I've really cut way back on my soda, and I haven't had any soda since I started keto in a month, like last month. But I started seeing these online, and so I want to check it out. They didn't have them at Publix. I had to go to Whole Foods to get them, but they have them in a bunch of different flavors, and I got lemon lime twist and I got pink grapefruit, and I tried the pink grapefruit last night and it was really good, and I'm pretty excited to try the lemon lime because Sprite Zero is my jam. So I figured hopefully this will be kind of a close thing to Sprite Zero. Now that I have my hydration covered, let's go ahead and do some makeup. I'm going to start by priming my face with my No Poreblem primer. This isn't like the best primer ever, but it's not the worst primer ever, and at $18, it's definitely like one of the most reasonably priced, decent primers that I've come across. So that's why I've been using it, and honestly, like, that's what I do really love about it. I think today we're gonna do a fun, kind of bright springtime look. I found a lipstick that I haven't used in a while, maybe ever, and I really wanted to play with that. And so then I got to thinking of what I was gonna do with my eyes, and I wanna do a little like pop of color, maybe something I've never really done before. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. This Yeti keeps my coffee so freaking hot. I made coffee at like 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it took me literally 2 hours to drink it because it was so freaking hot, I couldn't drink it. I feel like Goldilocks right now. I have a hot beverage, a cold beverage, and a room temperature beverage. For my foundation, I'm going to be mixing the Tarte Shape Tape foundation and my BareMinerals. So I'm gonna go in first with the Shape Tape. Just haven't used this in a while. And I really don't think it's bad. I think it got a bad rap. But it is super light, so this is really close to my skin tone, so I feel like these two will mesh well together. And I'm going to be using my Sigma F80 flat top kabuki to get this thing done. Next, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution concealer. I still need to pick this up in a lighter shade. This is actually really similar to my skin tone and to my foundation shade. I'm gonna pop a little bit of Shape Tape on there too, just to lighten it up. If you've been wondering if I'm still on my crafting craze phase right now, the answer is yes, most definitely yes. Last weekend, Ben and I built a bench for the end of our bed. We used to have a bench. If you watch the video of me doing my makeup on my sister, I think it was the first one that I did, at the very end of the video, we were sitting on that bench and we broke it. It was an embarrassing moment in our lives. So since then, we have not had a bench, and poor little Koopy, you know, he's getting a little older. He's 8 years old, and he has a little bit of a heart murmur, and he just can't jump like he used to. He never really jumped, but he can't really jump that high anymore. So I have to lift him onto the bed, and then he does jump off the bed, but he really shouldn't. It's not good for his little joints. So I've been trying to find a bench online for a while, like to replace it, and I just can't fathom or justify spending like $200 for a bench that doesn't even look good and doesn't match what we have, and you know, it's just so stupid. Furniture is so stupidly expensive. So instead I found some plans online and we built a bench using like little 2x2s, and it looks really good. Maybe I'll put a picture in right here. And we stained the wood to kind of match our wood background, and I upholstered the top to match the gray that we have going on. Next I'm gonna go in and set with my Armani powder foundation. My bedroom, we moved into this house like 4.5 years ago, and room by room we've kind of gone and, you know, updated and finished each room, or not, maybe not finished, but like updated it, decorated it, you know, spent some time on it. And our bedroom, we did not. Like, I threw curtains in there when we moved in, threw the bed in, threw nightstands we already had. Like, I painted the nightstands so that they would kind of match, since they had been black. I painted them gray, but I never like got a full sheet set and like comforter for in there, or like pillows, because I just didn't know what I wanted to do. And then we ended up repainting and redoing the floors in there, which I knew we were gonna do, which is why I didn't do anything about the bed before, because I was like, we're just gonna change. I'm not gonna deal with this now. I'll wait till we change the walls and the floor. But now that's been done for over a year. For a base for my eyes, I'm gonna use the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I'm just gonna put this on with my finger. I'm not feeling very fancy today. I'm feeling like I just wanna like get my hands dirty, get in there. I feel like this blends better anyway. So my plan for today is to do a very bright under eye, and kind of do like a reverse wing look, although I'm not sure how like crazy I'll get, but I want to do kind of that reverse wing look. So for my upper eyelid, I'm going to keep it relatively simple. I'm going to use the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Bad to the Bronze, and I think I'm going to use this with my finger too. It's a little dried out. I haven't used this in a while. I want to create just kind of like a smudgy, bronzy look. I watch a lot of Lisa Eldridge videos. I love her. I'm like, not even low-key, I'm high-key obsessed with her. And she's like always using her fingers. I love that. To add a little definition on the outer corner of my eyes, I'm going to go into the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette and pick up the shade Madagascar. I'm going to take a clean brush and just kind of blend that out a little more. I went in a little heavier-handed than I wanted to. I just want it to really like be blown out. So for my colorful lower lash line, reverse liner, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to go into the Juvia's Place Zulu palette and pick up this purple shade. I use this anytime, you know, I'm doing a bright color look. I go straight for this purple. I really like it. I'm just kind of running this at the end. I'm kind of just like running it up like I would my normal wing. If it looks a little messy, I'm not too concerned because I can go back in and fix it. I just kind of want to create that shape like that. So once I've got that on there, I'm going to go in with an even smaller brush and just connect the outer corner on the top into that wing. And then I'm just gonna go back in with my original brush and just kind of blend that out a little bit more. until I'm happy with the way it looks. Okay, I threw a little black eyeliner on my lower waterline. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more of that Bad to the Bronze, just on like the inner corner and center of my lid. Just bring a little bit more color in there. Ooh, like that. Okay, I thought this look called for some dramatic lashes, so I popped on the Havana Lilly lashes. I think this might be the first time that I've worn lashes since the winter, since the pollen really messed me up this year. But I'm back in my lashes. To bronze, I'm gonna use the Elizabeth Mott Whatup Beaches bronzer. Just thought I saw a bug up there. False alarm. For blush, I'm gonna use a little bit of MAC Peaches. Bringing a little bit more color back into my face. And for highlight, shockingly, I'm not going to use the Anastasia one today. Brace yourselves. I'm going to use the BarePro Mary Lou-Manizer. I haven't used this in a long time, but I feel like it would be pretty for this look. Kind of a pearly highlight to go with that bronze on my eyes. I'm gonna go back in and blend that out a little bit. I think because I've been using the Anastasia so wildly, I forgot that normal highlighters don't need to go that crazy. To line my lips, I'm going to use the MAC Naked Lip Liner. And then for another bright pop of color, this time on my lips, obviously, I'm gonna go in with the NYX lipstick in the shade Sweet Pink. I've had this for a while. I can't even remember when I picked this up, and I don't think I've ever used it. I think I may have used it like once just to try out. But I was like cleaning through some stuff the other day, and I found this, and I'm like, this is such a fun color, and I never do any looks with a bright pink like this, so let's do it. Okay, then I'm just gonna finish off with some setting spray. I'm gonna cover my coffee. Okay, and here's the finished look. I feel like this is a very different look for me, between the bright lip, the bright under eye, having my bangs pulled back. I never do that, but I really wanted to be able to see these lashes, and I thought this was kind of just a fun hair look. You know, I'm super lazy when it comes to my hair. I put like 0 effort in my hair. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this fun, bright springtime / summer look. If you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.